Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelor, April Kirkwood wants chance with Joan's man. Golden Bachelor alums Kathy Swartz and Susan Knowles joked about taking Joan Vasso's Golden Bachelorette leftovers. But they aren't the only ones with eyes on Joan's men. Their former co-star, April Kirkwood, took to Instagram to share which of Joan's suitors she thinks would be her perfect match. Keep reading to see if you agree. Joan Vasso's Golden Bachelorette season so far. Joan Vassos was chosen as the first Golden Bachelorette. She was a contestant on Jerry Turner's season but had to leave early. The new Bachelor spinoff kicked off last week. With 2 episodes under her belt, Joan has already sent home 10 of her 24 suitors. Chalk Chapel is an early front-runner after warming Joan's heart and stomach with a special bowl of soup. Other early fan favorites include Pascal Abdi and First Impression Rose winner Keith Gordon. But only one man can win Joan Vasso's final Golden Rose. The rest of the men could potentially find love with the ladies of Golden Bachelor if ABC goes ahead with a Golden Bachelor in Paradise season. April Kirkwood isn't waiting to stake her claim on one of Joan's men. April Kirkwood didn't find love with Jerry Turner either, but she's remained active on social media and in Bachelor Nation. She took to her Instagram to share a message she'd received from a viewer. A fan sent her a screenshot of a discussion in a forum about the franchise on a social media platform. The screenshot was about how Joan's suitor, Pascal Abdi, would be a great match for April. She captioned the screenshot, "Do you agree? He is feisty with my energy." Bachelor Nation fans react. April Kirkwood's social media followers want her to find a love again. But is Pascal the right one for her? Assuming Joan doesn't choose him in the end. Several people thought he would be a perfect match for April. Check out some of the comments on her post. Golden Bachelor alum April Kirkwood has never been one to play coy, and now she's ready to stir the pot once again. After weeks of cryptic social media posts and eyebrow-raising podcast comments, April has finally said what many suspected. She wants a chance with one of Golden Bachelorette Joan Vasso's final men. And yes, she's talking about Guy Gansert. It's the love triangle nobody saw coming, yet somehow, it makes perfect golden sense. He's my type, in a golden way. April, the 66-year-old therapist and firecracker from Joan's predecessor season, made headlines with her quirky confidence, animal impressions, and that unforgettable peacock dress. Though she didn't make it to the final rose with Jerry Turner, April left a lasting impression on viewers, and apparently on a certain someone else too. In a recent Instagram Live, April let it slip that she's watching Joan's season closely and finds one man very intriguing. Fans immediately speculated, but it wasn't until her appearance on the Golden Hour Tea podcast that April confirmed the mystery man was Guy. "I'm not gonna lie," she said, laughing. "The moment he walked out of that limo, I said, 'Who is that?' And the more I watched him, the more I thought, yeah, I could rock his world." Cue the dramatic Bachelor Nation gasp. Guy Gansert. The silver fox everyone wants. Guy has quickly become the breakout heartthrob of Joan's season. The charming, silver-haired entrepreneur with a soft voice and a mysterious past, including that viral restraining order rumor Joan's daughters grilled him about, has captivated fans with his sincerity, vulnerability, and beachside serenades. While Joan is still navigating her final rose decisions, fans can't help but wonder if April is just getting ahead of the game. "I respect Joan," April added. "She's a smart, classy woman, but let's be honest, some connections just don't bloom in the bubble. And I believe in second." April Kirkwood has never been one to go quietly. The vibrant, bold, and beautifully unapologetic alum of the Golden Bachelor is making headlines once again. And this time, it's not for her signature zingers or her eye-roll-inducing one-liners. No, this time April has something much bigger on her mind: love. And not just any love. Joan Vasso's love. Yes, you read that right. In a twist straight out of a Bachelor Nation soap opera, April has her sights set on none other than Guy Gansard, the charming silver fox who's been melting hearts on the Golden Bachelorette with his chivalrous gestures, quiet confidence, and undeniable chemistry with Joan. But April Kirkwood isn't worried about stepping on any golden toes. In fact, she's ready to tango, literally and figuratively, if it means a second shot at love under the golden spotlight. Why should Joan have all the fun? In an exclusive interview with Golden Hearts Weekly, April didn't hold back. "Joan's lovely," she said, flashing a smile that could still stop traffic. "But let's be honest, this isn't high school. We're not calling dibs on locker partners. If Guy's looking for a woman who can keep up with him, challenge him, and maybe teach him a few things about dancing in the rain and laughing through life's chaos, I'm just saying, I'm available." The comment raised more than a few eyebrows, especially since Joan and Guy have been seen as the frontrunners for a fairy tale, ending on this historic first season of the Golden Bachelorette. But April's not backing down. A second chance at first love, April has always described herself as a romantic wrapped in sequins and sass, and those who followed her journey with Jerry Turner know that she wore her heart on her well-manicured sleeve. While things didn't work out with Jerry, April says she learned something important. She still believes in love, but now she's wiser, more patient, and ready for something real. "I'm not chasing fairy tales anymore," April said. "I'm looking for connection, substance, depth, and when I watched Guy with Joan, I saw something in him. Not just the way he looked at her, but the way he listened, the way he respected her. That's rare." Of course, that doesn't mean she wants to swoop in and play spoiler. April insists her interest in Guy isn't about drama, it's about possibility. "I'm not trying to steal anyone," she said. "But if Joan and Guy don't work out, I wouldn't mind being next in line." Bachelor Nation reacts. Bachelor Nation, unsurprisingly, had a collective meltdown on social media when April's comments made the rounds. Hashtags like #GoldDiggerApril and #TeamJoan lit up the internet, with fans taking sides in what's quickly becoming the golden triangle no one saw coming. Some fans applauded April's honesty and confidence. April is a queen. Why should love be limited to one chance? If Guy's not locked down, she has every right to shoot her shot. At Golden Rose 2025. Others were less supportive. Joan and Guy are the only normal couple on this show. April needs to back OFF. At BachelorMom44. But perhaps the most unexpected reaction came from April's own Golden Bachelor castmates. Susan Knowles, never one to mince words, chimed in during her weekly podcast. "I love April to bits," Susan said with a wink. "But honey, this ain't the Hunger Games. If Joan and Guy are happy, leave them be. If not, well, let the rose fall where it may." Meanwhile, what does Joan think? Joan Vassos has remained unusually silent on April's very public declaration. No Instagram stories, no cryptic quotes, no subtle unfollows. Just silence. Some say that's because Joan's relationship with Guy is stronger than ever. Others believe she's choosing grace over gossip, letting her actions speak louder than April's headlines. But according to a source close to production, Joan may not be entirely unfazed. "There's a little tension," the source said. "Joan knows April, and she respects her. But this caught her off guard. It's like opening your door and finding your old co-star pitching woo to your boyfriend on the front lawn." Guy Gansard, the golden prize? The million-dollar question remains, how does Guy feel about all of this? While Guy has yet to comment publicly, a recent appearance at a Golden Bachelor charity event may have hinted at something more. When asked about the attention he's been receiving since joining the Golden Bachelorette, he laughed and said, "I thought I was coming here for love. Turns out, I also signed up for a soap opera. But hey, unflattered. I still got it, I guess." Fans are divided on whether the remark was lighthearted or subtly aimed at April's attention-grabbing move. Either way, there's no doubt that Guy has become the unexpected center of the Golden Bachelorverse, and he's handling it with the poise of a seasoned heartthrob.